Our first lesson is Introduction to the Self-Theory. The self-theory emphasizes on the set of perceptions an individual has for himself and the perceptions of the relationships he has with others and the other aspects of life. Carl Rogers has contributed significantly to this self-theory. The self-theory comprises of four major factors, which are self-image, ideal self, looking glass self, and the real self. The self-image means what an individual thinks about himself. Everybody has certain beliefs about themselves, such as who and what they are. Those beliefs form the self-image and identity of a person. The second fact is the ideal self. The ideal self means the way an individual would like to be. It is very much different from the self-image, as it shows the ideal position perceived by an individual, whereas self-image is the reality that an individual perceives. Thus, there could be a gap between those two. The ideal self acts as a stimulus to motivate an individual to undertake those activities that are in compliance with the characteristics of his ideal self. The third fact is looking glass self. The looking glass self means an individual's perception of how others are perceiving his qualities or feelings about him. Simply, it is the perception of others' perception. For example, perceiving what other people perceive about yourself and not seeing what actually you are. The fourth fact is the real self. The real self is what others show you with respect to your self-image. An individual's image is confirmed when others responses to him and shares their beliefs or perception about what they actually feel about him. This is taken as a feedback from the environment that helps an individual to adjust his self-image accordingly and be in line with the cues he had received. Thus, the self-theory is composed of several perceptions of how you define yourself and how others define you. In this program, we will discuss the self-theory in its two main parts, which are the self-perception of the self and the self-concept. The next lesson will be talking about the self.